Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Strategic Jordan, and this is King Arthur, the role-playing action war game dingamajigger. Let's end turn. We just defeated the invading army from Demonia. A royal recognition. King Mark used to be a proud monarch. When the tides of change swept through the land, he had his own plans to rise in power, but he had to accept that he has no chance in the new age of magic and mayhem. So he sent his heartfelt gratitude for your help, my lord, and recognized you as the new king. He also sent out the word to his soldiers. Those who want to join your ranks are free to do so. We got King Mark, 2 units of sentinels, and a bowman. Yes, the round table. I have to separate you guys, aren't I? Alright, here's what we do. There, 2 armies.
Yes, my liege.
You go secure this area. Go secure that.
On my way.
Ah! Fuck.
Yes, my lord.
God damn it. Fucking aim.
On my way.
Excellent.
Hear my words, my good and gracious lord. A new conflict is brewing in the south. It revolves around the fate of a wealthy province, Salisbury. King Idris, the tyrannical ruler of Dorset in the south, is preparing for an attack, and the rightful king of Somerset is gathering his forces to protect Salisbury from the north. Both Dorset and Somerset want you to help them in their battle for Salisbury, and they both offer long-term alliances.
Oh, I see. I see how it is. Objectives. Alliance with Somerset. Salisbury was once an insignificant but wealthy province. Now, as the time of the changes is upon the world, it has become easy prey for Dorset. King Idris, tyrant of Dorset, sent armored knights to Salisbury, which has always been a close ally of Somerset. The King of Salisbury has asked help from King Bertram of Somerset. These 2 kings still might not be able to thwart the advances of the cruel warriors of Dorset, who pose a threat to everyone in the region. The rightful King of Somerset has made an offer of alliance if you march against King Idris of Dorset. We get the crown of the lost king, rightful and former alliance with King Bertram. Oh, banner of the lost kings. Salisbury was a wealthy province which had rightfully belonged to the rulers of Dorset in ancient times, until Uther Pendragon took away the land from them. But King Idris, the tyrant of Dorset, gathered an army and rallied his knights to take Salisbury back. The cowardly King of Salisbury immediately ran to his other neighbor, Somerset, and begged for help. Dorset offers a mutually beneficial alliance if you join forces with him. If you conquer the rightful King Bertram's lands and massacre his armies. Well, we're going rightful, so we're going to help out the doership route.
Ready to serve.
We don't need volunteers. Alright.
On my way.
I'll position myself over here.
Yes, my king.
You get moving over there. Oh yeah, the morality axis. Oh god, I love this axis. Fucking hell do I love it. You got spells. You got general stuff, which they took away and I'm pissed about. And you got units, which they lowered the number and made me sad. Let's look at general, because this general here, the general stuff is what they took away, and I'm becoming fucking golden then. But this is what they took away in King Arthur 2. I don't like it. I don't like that they took that away. You got all this cool stuff like weather magic, ancient wisdom, leadership, healers, prosperity. Oh, it's so cool. Now, on the y-axis, you have tyrannical and rightful. On the x-axis, you have Christian and old faith. Now, this stuff is pretty explanatory when you get it. But this... Look at all these units. They got some really cool ones like the Raven Guards, the Wasteland Warriors. Look at those guys. Look at those guys. Admittedly, the Golden Griffins kind of suck. Look at them. Compare them to the Raven Guards. Oh. Eh. Oh. Christianity has a super unit. The Sangreal Knights. Knights who have touched the Holy Grail. They're not good or evil. Well, no, it's not good or evil. It's tyrant or rightful. And there are differences. Yes, being a tyrant, you do bad stuff. But you also do some good stuff. See, being a tyrant isn't just evil, evil, evil. It's forcing law and order your way with an iron fist. You are bringing law and order to a world that's racked to hell. So you are doing some good stuff. You're just doing it in a iron-fisted manner. While rightful is the more good, the Tusu stuff, but you do on occasion do some really weird and kind of bad stuff. Where you got the Seelie Archers, who are basically elves. You got the Unseelie, who are basically Dirk Eels. We'll look at all that when we get them. See, it's currently summer. Oh, hey, there we are. Hey, buddy. That's us, King Arthur. Now, let's give my brother some lands. Because nepotism. Demonia and Cornwall. Lands that are actually ruled by a knight get increased production of food and money. So,
yes, my
do it!
Hear my words, my good and gracious lord. Although you have Excalibur, the most powerful sword of Britannia, which you pulled out of the stone, the magical weapon has lost its powers. But now there might be a way to restore them. You must find the most mysterious being of this ancient land, the Lady of the Lake.
Let's ignore the battles and do a quest, because quests are fun. A lot about this game is fun. On nightly quests. Sire, we live now in strange times. Your miraculous deeds sent tremors through the lands of Britannia and stirred deeply buried forces from all corners of the realm. Terrified people report strange events, miracles, and monsters. If you take a look at the map of Britannia, you can see the places where quests are to be found. I strongly advise you to look into these matters. We only have to send one of your knights to explore the place. He will represent you as though you were there in person. The deeds they do in your name will affect your reputation as a king. So have them decide wisely. No, I want to know what's going on in the rest of the world, because Britannia cannot be the only one affected. You know, there's got to be others. Like, what's going on in France? What's going on in Greece? What's going on in fucking Germany? I feel like this is a world-changing event, and we only get to see what happens in Britannia. I want to see the French mythology has some fucked up shit. Now, it's got fucking elder gods. I want to lead an army of Frenchmen against Cthulhu. Let's do it. Okay?
Ready to serve. Yes, my liege.
All right.
Ready
Let
to
me look
serve.
at you. Okay, you're an adventuring, bro.
On my way.
The key to the mysterious lake lies with a wounded knight who spent years trying to find the lady. During his last adventure, he was seriously wounded, and his vassals took him to Glastonbury Abbey. Sir Gareth dedicated a year to finding the Lady of the Lake, but he returned with grave injuries. His vassals took him to the fabled Glastonbury Abbey. However, the abbot won't let anyone enter the monastery. The knight won't reveal the secret of root. What? Okay. Until someone helps him. There are rumors of the druids of the Marshlands. They might know a cure. Rightful gods! You venture deeper into the Marshland, where the fog is just as suffocating as the stench of stale water. You find the ruins of an abandoned outpost and a hut. But the hut has been torched and footprints in the mud show that marauders took the druid with them. We will follow them. You follow the footprints in the Marshland and you catch up with the marauders. They're a miserable lot. And seeing your armored soldiers, they try to flee, leaving some of their prisoners behind. You find the druid. The old man is very grateful, and he will help your cause. Now, this is a moral choice, or a religious one, depending on the context. I will pursue the marauders, as to free the rest of the prisoners. Huzzah! After a long and tiresome chase, you catch up with the marauders at nightfall. Again, they are a miserable lot, and they have no chance against your soldiers. You only lose some warriors, and you rescue all the prisoners and collect some gold from the brigands. I take the injured Sir Gareth to the druid. Fuck the abbey. The old druid examines the knight. It is a strange wound, he says. Clearly inflicted by something not of this world. But I know how to brew a concoction that would help him. And then Sir Gareth could share his wisdom with you. Let's do it. The lady is an enigma, a spirit, an enchantress, the very soul of the land. She lives under the surface of a mysterious lake that no one can find. She doesn't want it to be found. But when I began my quest, I tried to find her. She spoke to me in my dreams. What did she tell you? This hurt my voice. Goddamn. Ah. Ah, my throat. Ah. She told me about the scourge that would shatter the world and the king who must throw his magic soul into the waters of her lake to prevent the disaster. And she revealed the path to her home in the magical Salisbury. He begs for you to wait for him until he is fully recovered. We always need good knights. I will pay your men 1,000 gold. That's not exactly what I said, but okie dokie. We got Sir Gareth. Gareth works great with Sir Kay. See, Sir Kay's Horn of Avalon clouds the area mist and reduces archer range by 50%, but Sir Gareth has an ability called Dragon Sight, which ignores, when you use it, it completely ignores, like, spells and magic and abilities that would stop you from seeing stuff. So when you use Horn of Avalon, you then use Dragon Sight, and your archers have 100% range, while your opponent only has 50%. It's amazing combination. They work great together. Oh, my fucking throat hurts. Oh, that was only a very light quest. Believe me, these quests get really good later. Like, Neocore put a lot into this game. It really makes me want to see more games done in this vein. I know King Arthur 2 wasn't that good, but it had good ideas. It had good ideas, and it just didn't work out because they tried new stuff and it didn't work. But don't blame them for trying the new stuff. It's a learning experience. Hopefully when they do a new game, we can see what's going on in the rest of the world. I want a German game. I want to lead the fucking Holy Roman Empire. Of course, I I'm really in a Warhammer Fantasy mood, and I just want to play Reichland.
Ready to serve.
We only got 5 minutes. I got a lot more videos to record than just King Arthur. I got some Hyrule Total War. I got to record some Cart Life. It's going to be a busy day. I got a schedule. So join us next time as we liberate Demonia from the tyrant Dorset. Join me, my brothers, on a quest that will live in infamy. A quest that shall transcend time itself, so that we become immortalized in song, dance, and play. Join me on the quests of King Arthur.